Today, we're diving into the incredible anatomy of your teeth, uncovering the secrets behind your smile.
So, did you know that right now, inside your mouth, you have a toolkit of 32 specialized instruments? It's true. It's so easy to take them for granted, but your teeth are just a marvel of biological engineering. And in this explainer, we're going to explore exactly what makes them so special.
You know, beyond giving you a great smile, your teeth are really the unsung heroes of your digestive system. I mean, they're the very first stop, responsible for breaking down every single bite you take. So let's start our journey from the outside and work our way in to really understand these incredible structures.
Now, one of the most fascinating things about our teeth is that we get 2 complete sets in our lifetime. It's a huge part of our development, so let's take a look at how this incredible transformation actually happens.
Our whole dental journey begins with our baby teeth, or as they're officially known, primary teeth. We get 20 of these little guys. But as we grow, they make way for our permanent set of 32 teeth. Yep, the ones designed to last a lifetime.
And this journey? It unfolds over many, many years. The first baby teeth usually pop up between 6 and 12 months. Then the big switch to permanent teeth kicks off around age 6, and for the most part, it's all done by your early teens. The final pieces of the puzzle, the famous wisdom teeth, well, they can show up anytime from your late teens onward, or sometimes not at all.
Okay, let's zoom back in on that toolkit idea, because it's the perfect way to think about it. Every single tooth in your mouth has a specific role to play, just like a master craftsman's tools. Each one is perfectly shaped for its job.
Our teeth come in 4 main types. You've got your incisors at the front. Those are your knives for slicing. Your canines are the sharp daggers for tearing. Then you have the premolars, which act as crushers, and way in the back, the mighty molars. They're the heavy-duty grinders. And right here, you can see exactly where those tools are. Right up front, those are your 8 incisors, ready to bite cleanly into something like an apple. Next to them are the 4-pointed canines, which are perfect for tearing into something a bit tougher, say a piece of steak. And in the back are the real workhorses, your premolars and molars. They handle all the serious grinding.
So what's the secret to their incredible grinding power? Well, it lies in their top surface, which is called the occlusal surface. See all those ridges and valleys on top? Those create a perfect, uneven surface for mashing and pulverizing food, which makes it way easier for us to digest.
Okay, so we've seen the different types of teeth, but what are they actually made of? Let's peel back the layers and look at the fundamental 3-part structure that every single tooth, from a tiny incisor to a big molar, shares.
Just look at this. Every single tooth has 3 main sections: the crown, the neck, and the root. It's this simple yet brilliant design that's the blueprint for every tooth in your mouth, no matter its shape or its job. Let's break down what each part does. The crown, that's the visible part that does all the heavy lifting, all the chewing. The neck is just the junction right where the tooth meets the gum line. And the root, that's the hidden anchor buried deep down in your jawbone. And here's a cool detail. To handle all that pressure from grinding, your big molars can have 2 or even 3 roots for maximum stability. We've covered the outside, but this is where it gets really amazing. We're about to slice a tooth right open and explore the incredible layers that are hidden inside. And wow, this cross-section reveals the tooth's entire inner world. Looking from the outside in, we see 3 main layers: that ultra-hard outer shell called enamel, the bulky layer underneath it called dentin, and right in the center, the living core of the tooth, the pulp.
And now for a truly mind-blowing fact. That outer layer, the enamel, it isn't just hard, it is the single hardest substance in the entire human body. It's even harder and more mineralized than our bones. Just incredible.
So you can think of enamel as the tooth's personal suit of armor, an incredibly durable shield that protects it from a lifetime of biting and chewing. Right underneath that shield is the dentin, a slightly softer, bone-like tissue that makes up most of the tooth structure and gives it its color.
All right, let's get to the living core. The root is coated in this layer called cementum, which basically acts like glue to help lock it into the jawbone. Inside that, we find the pulp cavity. This is the tooth's command center. This soft tissue is where all the nerves and blood vessels live, keeping the tooth alive and allowing you to feel things like hot and cold. And these nerves run through a tiny tunnel called the root canal to connect to your body's entire nervous system.
So, let's do a quick recap of the essentials. First, we get 2 sets of teeth in our lifetime. There are 4 specialized types for cutting, tearing, and grinding. Every single tooth has 3 parts: a crown, a neck, and a root. And on the inside, each tooth is this layered marvel of super hard enamel, supportive dentin, and a living pulp core.
And there you have it, a crash course in the amazing anatomy of your teeth. If you enjoyed this journey, be sure to subscribe for more simple explainers on the human body. Now we really want to hear from you. What should we explore next? Drop your ideas in the comments below.